My name is Christopher Carr, and I'm the Chief Diversity Officer within the Bolgeno School of Engineering, and I am proud to be able to serve as one of the co-chairs of the Training and Development Committee with my fellow co-chairs, Dr. Robin Madar and Dr. Charles Chavez. As co-chairs with the Training and Development Task Force, we want to acknowledge the invaluable support and contributions of our committee members. We also want to recognize that this is invisible labor, and we very much appreciate all the things that you are doing for us and continue to do for us in representing this work through our campus. Within training and development, we have the task of really kind of thinking through how do you create spaces that are open for the free flowing space for ideas to develop within professional development, while at the same time setting the expectation of what our community looks and feels like. So with that, it was that we have created 3 recommendations that I will go through now. Our first recommendation is to provide opportunities for faculty and staff to build competencies in diversity, equity, and inclusion in order to build awareness of unconscious bias and to create a culture of inclusive excellence across the entire community. We see this as an opportunity to help take our campus from a monocultural mindset, one that is of denial, polarization, or minimization, to one that is more intercultural, one that creates an environment of acceptance and adaptation. And we believe in doing that holistically through this process. Our second is to pilot a foundational introduction to anti-racism and inclusive excellence workshop. This is because while again, we want to create the open space for us to have dialogue around the different ideas within anti-racism and inclusive excellence, there are a couple of things that we have to establish as a baseline. 1, racism does exist. 2, it is systemic. And 3, we have a responsibility to become both anti-racist and create a campus community that is fully representative of inclusive excellence. So as we pilot this foundational course, we look to set that as our baseline for which our campus community starts from, and then continue our professional development as we move into our third recommendation, which is to create an anti-racism and inclusive excellence certificate program, which will be offered to all Mason faculty, staff, and students. Again, with the creation of this, we recognize that this is training and development. It is a developmental growth opportunity for Mason community members. And there's full recognition here that this work is continuous and is not about creating experts, but rather about creating a community of culturally competent peers. And that concludes the recommendations for the Training and Development Committee.